Back at it again with Sonic Adventure DX, the GameCube version, or in this case the Steam version, which is based off the PC version. I wanted to back up just a little bit to go into the main menu once again, mainly because we can play as Tails now. We'll be seeing the rest of the cast as we go along, and each time we see them, it'll open up their story. But for now, let's go back to Sonic Man. One of the other cool things that they do, just in case, like, I mean, if you care for the story, there is emphasis more on story with, like, the adventure games and Onward. You know, the Genesis Mega Drive games, like, the story was kind of told through its gameplay, whereas these, you could tell, like, it's more, you know, it's more out there. But there is a recap just in case you do want to check it. It's like, just in case it was like, you know, you put the game down, you said, I gotta do other things. But last time we left off, we did the 3 stages, went all the way up to Casinopolis. So now let's go pick up that little gem that we saw, and we'll take it to the Mystic Ruins. Now I know this is open to us, but they never really do explain how that fell. It's like, also thank goodness nobody was there. I could have sworn there was actually a dude over here a little while ago. Think about it, I don't see him. I hope he's okay. I think he was like literally in this section. Oh, there. Oh, that might be him. Actually, he's probably the one that did this. We did say we were going to talk to NPCs, but give me a second. Let me put this down. Okay, that should open up our next area, but let me go talk to that guy. I want to know if he blew up this little area. The rocks crumbled and revealed an entrance to a cave. The soil seems a lot like the soil from the Mystic Ruins. That still doesn't answer. Never mind. Let's see what's up ahead too. Or is it closed off to us? Yeah, it is. Okay. I like how this game, it's closing off big story elements to us. We can't see certain things just yet. So let's go on to our next area. Can you tell the theme? But yeah, this is the ice caps. As always, there's ways to skip. We'll try to see if we can do all the ways. Spin dash in this game is like ridiculous in terms of like how much you can kind of abuse it.
Be careful not to fall off.
Thank you, Tikal. I don't think we talked about Tikal actually. Now that I think about it, we'll talk about it later though. We need to go fast. Gotta go fast, as they say.
Use the panel to jump. It may even help guide your way.
Okay, here's another iconic scene. If you've seen the Shamu, or back in the day, there was like the Shamu. I think this was also the big shot that they took for like the next generation of Sonic. Check this out. It's not the first time we snowboarded down, you know, like an icy area as Sonic. This one's a bit more. This is a bit more cinematic. Yeah, I do have to say the third half of the stage is like really. It's pretty cool. Very SSX tricky, or SSX in general. Not in terms of like doing like any stylish tricks or anything, but I do like how vast and big the ice region is. Okay, so these last 3 are usually kind of tricky. Okay. Ooh, I don't think we have enough momentum for this one, or do we? Let's go. Not too bad, not too bad. I feel like you can get through Ice Cap relatively fast, but we probably could have shaved off sometime, but hey, good number. 420, let's go! But yeah, no. I feel like the third half sometimes can be a little tricky, especially with like the jumps. I'm just gonna jump right in the pool here, you know, take a little dive. Let's see, has this area been open to us? Let me check. Nope, still not. Okay, not bad, not bad. Do the NPCs change what they say? I forget if they do. After studying it, I found it similar to the stratum, but actually it's part of the border. But there's a difference. It's pretty interesting. Did they say anything else? Well, that's pretty cool, though. I was saying, like, last time that we should probably talk to some of these dudes just to see what they say. I think that's, like, one thing that a lot of people kind of they don't look into. Oh, wait. Hold on. Iconic moments.
What's up, Knuckles?
It's good to see that Knuckles hasn't changed. He throws punches first, asks questions later.
No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have, right now! What? Let's just see you take them, huh?
I like how that little, oh no, that he does has become like a ongoing joke for when people talk about Knuckles. That and also the theme song for Knuckles, Unknown. Like Sonic, he doesn't chuckle. That's what I've been told.
Oh no! The Chaos Emeralds! Eggman. Oh! Like taking candy.
They're floating again.
That's a Chaos Emerald. That's right, fool! You made it all too easy! You practically gave them to me! Hold it right there, creep! You can't get away with this! Knuckles, don't tell me Eggman tricked you again! Me? What about you? Way to go, Knucklehead!
He's a very gullible individual. One thing I do want to say about Knuckles' character, I think he's a cool character. I think they've, throughout the years, have kind of changed him to be a little, like, dumb. But I've always found him as, like, what do you call it? Like, he's a smart dude. He's just very gullible for... gullible, a little bit naive. I don't like how some portrayals have portrayed him as, like, absolutely stupid. It's like the man protects the Master Emerald up on Angel Island all day. It's like, that's his life. You know, so he doesn't really have much else going on for him. He doesn't really do anything else. So, you know, of course he's going to be a little, not know certain things, essentially. But anyways, we're finding Chaos 4. It's interesting to see his design now with 4 whole emeralds in him now. This one's much more amphibious. Or more fish-like, I guess you could say. It's kind of a mix of a couple things, actually. The same idea applies. You have to go hit him in the head where his brain is. You just have to, like, you know, keep moving. He has a few moves that'll get you stuck in the water. But as long as you keep moving, you should be good. He almost knocked out all the lily pads. And there he goes. I'll say a lot of the bosses in this game are like relatively easy. They're not necessarily too hard, even some of like the later ones. But we'll see if that's subject to change with certain other characters we play as. This is the introduction of Dr. Eggman's newest ship, the Egg Carrier. And it comes with a funky soundtrack. You know, one thing I dig about, like, enemies, like, I always feel like the bad guys always have, like, some of the best tunes. Like, for instance, like, you know, Dracula in Castlevania. My boy is always rocking the best tunes. Eggman got the funky.
And we'll take the tornado!
Yeah! You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of. No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on! Let's get
cool. So now we can play as Knuckles. The main trio can be played as now. It's cool to see Knuckles though. Once again, going back to like these models though, there's like some things I like about them, but there's other things that I like about the Dreamcast version a little bit more. Knuckles is like probably the one that I don't think that changed too much, aside from like I guess some lighting. I think for the GC or the GameCube version, he's like a little like more darker red, I guess you could say. Whereas like I think I remember from on the Dreamcast version, we might do a comparison, or maybe we'll see that later. I remember him being like a little bit more lighter in tone, but.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
That's one thing we don't like doing. I'm surprised Sonic didn't do the whole foot tap thing. Let's go. The biplane.
Sonic, hop in. Let's go.
So we take a little break, it even says sub-game. We take a little break from our usual gameplay to do a bit more of a rail shooting, air combat. If you're familiar with games like Panzer Dragoon, the controls are actually very, very similar. You can lock on by holding down your shoot button, or you can shoot manually. But I definitely recommend the log on. But like I said, if you've played Panzer Dragoon, you're gonna feel like right at home. It's very, very, very similar. Not the craziest rail shooter around. I feel like this is a very beginner friendly one. But it's pretty fun for what it is.
We did it.
Way to go, Tails!
I feel like this is easily avoidable. Also, that line, 85% Sensiba, but that line, I've always wondered why they're like, yeah, we got hit. Like, excuse me? What do you call it? I'd be like, oh my god, like we're gonna crash. But I guess it is Sonic and Tails. They like to live life dangerously.
Tails? Tails! You're not who I'm looking for.
It's kind of rude to the girl.
Oh,
I was like, what was that all about? Let's see. Let's talk to some of the NPCs. See what they. Oh, excuse me. Not kill the NPCs, please. Should I buy a swimsuit? I can't make up my mind. And the story's gonna go close soon. Is the girl still? Oh, we can't go in there, I think. Or we can, but I think it'll restart the level. We're in love. They're in love. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, excuse me, sir. I want to talk to you, but I can't. All right, we'll talk to somebody else. Oh, looks like we can't go back to the Mystic Ruins for now. We'll fight till we drop. We have to stand up for our rights. Are you a customer? We're on strike. We're protesting for better working conditions. It may become a long battle. You protest, dude. Get that paper. I never realized that's what that was for. I know it's for like story purposes, but I like the fact that it's just like, yeah, we're on strike. So one of the other things I should probably talk about is this little light here. It comes up really quickly in the first scene, if you guys remember in the beginning of the game, when Sonic is like dashing through the city and going from building to building, and the cops are, you know, after chaos. This little ball of light is actually following the helicopter, but we still don't know what it is. But if we do touch it, it's a lady's voice. We've been hearing that lady's voice every time we got an upgrade. That ball of light is for help. So if you're lost in the game, don't know where to go, you can actually touch it and they'll let you know what's going on. However, we still don't know who it is though. They must be important because they're following us. This too. Staff only. Please show ID card. We'll do that later. Anything new on this side? What's up in here? Too nervous to even move. But that's not taking me anywhere. You gotta be brave and take another step. The girl with the pink hair was in a rush. She ran in and out. Pink hair. Yeah, it resembled her. Who's he talking about? Let me play dumb. Who's that? Never seen or heard anybody like that before. Oh yeah, what's this say? I think it's like couples only. Yeah, we got a special for couples right now. Cute couples get in free. Cute, like a bunch of single dudes on the side, like, damn. We're supposed to go to the casino area, right? Let's see what's going on that side.
Sonic, wait up!
The pink hair! It's her! Her pink quills.
Amy.
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie
It's a
seems to be in
flicky.
trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding.
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
I like how Amy, it's just like we've met like in some sort of like, I don't know, we met Tails through like some sort of action, he crashed. We met Knuckles through like fighting him, and then there's just Amy. We just met her just cause, and now she's part of the crew. If you've played earlier games in the series, you'll probably notice that, for people who have played SA1, but if you're new to SA1, Amy's design has changed quite a significant amount. Essentially, Yuji Uekawa redesigned a lot of the characters to make them a little bit more modern. Starting off with the Sonic Man, like he looks way different from his original self. A lot of the characters are much more, they feel like bendier, but a little bit more sleeker, cooler. Which I think it was the design philosophy he was going for with some of the more modern touches. But old school Amy looks a lot like more closer to Sonic's older design. Essentially like kind of the Minnie Mouse to his Mickey, the early Amy Rose or Rosie the Rascal. Whereas with this one, she actually looks way different. She doesn't look like Sonic anymore. She looks like her own character. Alright, so we can't go that way. They're still on strike. But we do have Amy with us, so let's see what's going on with that. How do we get out of here? How do we get out of here? But yeah, the little animal was the Flicky. The Flickies are from Sonic, actually. I believe Flickies actually had their own game, if I'm not mistaken. They're the little bird characters that were put in the Badniks, the early Badniks back in the day, and they'd fly out. They still do in this one. She actually has like a little Flicky like, chilling with her, the little bird.
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Whoa!
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here! It says, you couples get in free! Let's go!
Amy! Wait!
I mean, it is free though. I ain't gonna turn down free.
That girl is such a pain.
Alright, so here's our next area, Twinkle Park. Let's get out of here. Skedaddle, as they say. So I grab the blue one. Because we're blue. If you played Sonic 3D Blast, you'll recognize this theme. I will say, I think Sonic 3D Blast is the one I have not played. Somebody's trying to get me! That man disappeared. I don't know if you saw a little earlier when we did the loop-de-loop. The one thing I can't tell if that's a little shadow. If somebody wants to confirm this, but there's like a little shadow that follows you, and/or I think it might be the enemy, but I want to say it's actually your shadow, but it's not keeping up or something. I never knew what that was. Someone wants to confirm what that is when you do that little loop-de-loop a little earlier. Let me know. Let me know. Let's go. Thank you. I'll accept my ring. Man, we got a spare. Okay, I was gonna say, I think there's like a way to kind of skip most of this, but Twinkle Park, in terms of like any sort of like speedier routes, not too familiar with.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh, shoot! I've lost Amy.
She wasn't even
I
with
bet
us
that
the entire
robot
time.
hauled butt after her.
She kind of went in. We
I
lost her
better catch her
in the
before he
beginning,
does.
and then like we never saw her again. So Homegirl probably like has been gone. Our next area is coming soon, but we saw actually an area where it said we needed a key card. Let's go and get that. Actually, my bad. I think we went a little too far. It is let's see. Yeah, right over here. I kind of wish they would tell you like who dropped this. Is this yours, sir? Somebody dropped their ID card. It's from a company in that big building over there. But like, what do they do? Throw it out the window? Like, ID check. Cybernet Inc. Oh boy, they become self-aware. When I think levels in Sonic Adventure, this is like one of the first ones that always comes to mind. Speed Highway. Yeah, there's like a billion, cajillion different routes for this. There's a lot of freedom in terms of like how you can kind of sort of like go about tackling the level. I laugh in the face of danger. I'm gonna say something like that and end up like dying.
onto the helicopter. You should be able to go on further. Beware the propellers are dangerous. Be careful.
Get another little section I remember that was advertised. Now that I think about it, I think pretty much every one of the advertisements that they had were literally just like Sonic just, you know, running in a straight line. Which makes sense, you know, because that's what he does. And let's go. Oh, now let's go. We got it. I just like the section, by the way, the third section for I was about to say Cityscape. There's the third section for Speed Highway.
Yeah, not bad.
Also, it leads you right back here, and it's day again. I like how the day cycle in this goes like super fast. Everything in this game is fast, even life. Okay, from here, I think the train station is going up. Oh no, let me see. Finally, we got a chance to talk everything out. I hope the two sides don't just make a lot of demands, but are willing to compromise a little. So we're good? Wait. Well, they talked everything out, but apparently it's still not working. We're sorry for any problems. You're having problems, right? Sorry. Alright, fine. Guess we can't. But we can't use the train. Or can we?
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
Sonic! Help!
I'll cut him off at the Mystic Ruins.
Well, I guess it works now. That strike, I like how the strike is very, it's very dependent on like what's going on with the story. Honestly, we could have just ran there, but you know.
Let me go, you hunk of junk! I mean
Maybe just has like a history of just having issues with like robots. Metal Sonic, this guy. Also, we still don't know who this guy is, but we'll learn that when we start looking into other stories. So we're gonna fight you? We're gonna fight him? We're gonna fight him? Man, you got dark all of a sudden. What happened? The shaders aren't working.
Hey,
I'm just
what's
kidding.
happening here? Stop!
You know he could have gotten in the tractor beam too.
Shoot, I lost her again.
I guess we'll end up finding out why Eggman decided to take Amy like that. Or maybe he was just picking up his robot and she just so happened to be in the way. Alright, so the new section should be available to us now, right? Yeah, here we go. So here's the other side. We haven't seen this side yet. Before we go there, let's check this area. Check it out. It's the Master Emerald. Now, normally this thing would be up in the sky. But I think we were having some issues at the moment. We got another new power up. Let's see what we got.
This is the ancient light. Try the light speed dash toward the enemy. With this, you can now do the light speed attack.
Let's see about this light speed attack thing.
Ready?
See that little dude over there? You can kill him. Okay, let's see where that leads us. Our next area, let's go. So Red Mountain's pretty cool. I do love the music in this, especially the second half of it. This game just has a lot of cool jams in general. For a mountainous region, there is actually a lot to do here. I feel like Red Mountain, also, similar to Speed Highway, has quite a lot of routes to go. Pick one, Sonic! Normally I would skip, but that one area a little before us, but camera unfortunately kind of isn't very fun for that area. Who needs continues? Who needs checkpoint? Alright, yeah, so this is the second half. The music in this is so good. The specific, or sound or sample that's used here, it always reminds me of, I think it's, what was it, Rob Dugan's Club to Death, from The Matrix. I want to say it's the same sample, but I could be wrong.
Yes! Yeah, not bad.
Hey, Sonic!
So nonchalant. Also, I like how He's not like yelling it, he's just like, hey, how's it going? Like very, very lowly. Like, how's he able to hear him?
Ready to roll, champ? Let's go!
Roger.
So this should be our second section of the rail shooter Panzer Dragoon part. Sky Chase Act 2. Alright, now we have a grasp of what we can do. Let's see how we do, how we fare against all these ships. And we fell once, so let's not do it again. I wonder what the main reception for this part is, because I've always enjoyed it. I feel like SA1 has like quite a lot of variety in terms of like even with this section and like the character selection and like how everything's done. Like I've always felt like it has a lot kind of going for it. You know, SA2 has that too, but there's a lot of ways to a lot of different gameplay elements. I don't know. I wonder like what the reception to this is for most fans of SA1. Like do they like this part? I've always thought it was fun.
Haha! So far, so good.
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet. Watch this. Transforming now.
I like how Tails has like a special little hand for Sonic. My boy came prepared. He's like, I know you're gonna be back there, so one last little go around. Alright, I think this should be the big face-off. We're going all-terrain mode. So we just need to hit the middle. I think we got all the missile launchers. Oh, we got it. Okay, cool. A lot faster than I thought. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Hit him while he's down. Man, we got a little less than before, but not too bad. You know, this track that plays, by the way, unrelated to what's going on, but is it me or like some part of it sounds almost like the Jellyfish Jam? But that's neither here nor there.
Wow, this thing is really huge.
No time to gawk now. We need to find Amy.
You're right, my friend. So here we go.
I like how Sonic was kind of looking at him like, yeah, I know. A little earlier. He was giving him like kind of attitude. He's the dude with the toot, of course, but... Alright, I think that's a good amount of stuff to do. Now that we're on the egg carrier, we could probably hit up some of the next stages next time and see what we can do with that. But yeah, let's call it there, and maybe we can check out some more next time, get some more info on some things, check out some more of the stages. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to beating pretty much Sonic's whole story, and then everybody else we can go one by one. Thank you for joining me on the ride again. We'll be back hopefully soon. I'll see you guys later.